What's going on, guys? It's Michael with Cryptid Films, and today I'm going to be fixing my mob spawner because I'm kind of not really happy with it. Because right now, just move my mic a little bit closer. Right now, it's kind of derpy. I guess is the best way to explain it. I really don't know what to call it, but I don't really like it. Because when you let the monsters collect, you have to go down a ladder, and once you go down this ladder, I'll just show it to you. It'll be easier to explain. So they spawn right in here, and when you go down this ladder, just go straight down. This is where the mobs collect. They collect down here. I don't have any arrows. I don't know why I have a bow. Yeah, they collect right here, and you're supposed to be able to punch their legs, you know. And I need to change my difficulty. Yeah, that's Seed Spotlight. But I don't really like it like that. I don't want them to collect down there. I want them to collect up here in a nice, easy place where I can just kill them. And the main idea behind this spawn right here is we're gonna make my main base right above there. With its center is at the center of my base is gonna be the room where this mob spawner is. And basically how it's going to work is, I don't want the center to be the mob spawner, but the center is going to be where the mobs collect, so that way I can just go down a ladder or whatever, and I'll be in a basement area where I can just come and punch the monsters and they'll be dead. So I'm going to go ahead and light this up, and I'm not exactly sure how I want to do my design. I know there's some things I got to keep in mind, there's a spawn limit with monsters spawned by the spawner that are within 16 blocks, I think it's 17 actually. And then, yeah, I'm gonna have to look it up on the Minecraft wiki, but I know there's a spawn limit somehow with that. And then I also know that you have to be within a certain distance for the spawner to be active, and I know that's 16 blocks. So I'm just gonna have to look this stuff up, and I'll get back to you in a second when I've looked it up, and I'll give you the numbers. Okay guys, so I did a little bit of research into that, and I have now figured out that it will not spawn if there are 6 or more monsters within a 17 by 17 by 9 area centered around this spawner block. So basically what that means is, if this is in the middle, we need to go at least 8 blocks away. So, you know, that's, we'll just check just to make sure. So this is 1, right here, 2, 3, 4, and then that is 5, this block right here is 5, and I don't want to waste my stone right now, so we'll just dig our way out. So the last block we counted was the one right here, so that's 5, 6, 7, 8, so just to be safe, and I know I don't need to do this, but I want to make my collection point on this wall, and I think we should just make it straight on from the spawner. Even though that could be a bad idea, we'll just build this up right here so that it's on this wall, and yeah, they will collect right here. Now the problem that I'm thinking of, what's going to be bad about this, is that the land is right above me, not right above me, but it's pretty close to above me, and mainly the way that people collect monsters is by dropping them down, and that's how they remove their health too. But since I have such a height constraint, and since I want it to look all nice up there, since that's going to be where my house is, I'm thinking that either I can incorporate it into my house somehow, which I don't really want to do. So what I'm thinking is I would drop them down a few blocks right here so I can get them to a consistent health. 2 or 3 blocks down this drop right here, and there will be a little water drop so that way they don't get hurt, and then a little water stream will push them to another drop, and they're since basically how they could get more damage is if they fall right here, then they're getting 1 more block of fall damage than if they fall from right there or right there, as well as the fact that if they are right here and they bob up, they can actually get more height as well. So that's always a problem. And so if we drop them down right here and we leave them only a 2 high roof, they're just gonna try to swim up, and it'll just be like this the whole time, and they won't be able to swim up, so they will always take the same amount of damage. And I know I should probably stop jumping into this hole right here, but at least I have some blocks this time. Okay, so it sounds like that's probably what I'm going to want to do. And then they'll fall down, and water will push them over to this position where they will swim up, and I'll just be able to hit them while they're swimming in the water. And that could get a little annoying with the water noise, but I mean, it's already annoying enough with the noise of the zombies groaning. So I think it'll work out nicely. And I'm also going to try to freshen up this room. I'll probably do that part off camera. Most of the actual spawner work I will do on camera though. And you may have noticed earlier that my reed farm over there has some more reeds at it, and that's just because I grew some well off camera, because you also saw I started cooking those things off camera, and I actually closed off my spawner, which I think a creeper blew up, either that or I just never had it sealed off, and I sealed that off. And I also got a few levels of experience more, I think like 3 or so. So I did a little bit of stuff off camera, not too much though. So hopefully you should be alright with that. So I need about, this is actually pretty good. I will just collect my 2 buckets, and we will be on our way to getting a better spawner. And this glass is just for, letting me be able to see the monsters, So this is because I want to make everything look nice, and I'm probably not going to put that on the actual spawner room though, because if I were to put it on the spawner, then that would cause some difficulty with light levels and stuff. And surprisingly, this is not yet grown. Actually, I don't know what's going on with that. It could have just been night or something. Should probably place some torches in the immediate area, but I'm not sure if those help very much. But we'll go ahead and do it because it can't hurt. It can't hurt at all. Well, at least I think it can't hurt, and I'm pretty sure he wouldn't add something, or Notch slash Jeb slash the other developers that I don't know the name of, unfortunately. I should probably pay more attention to that. And I guess Jeb's name is really Jens, so whatever. But we will probably pick up this water right here, because that didn't work. Yeah, this water is kind of just going to be a pain while we're doing it, and it's not too hard to get back, so. And we will dig a tiny little hole right here and make ourselves an infinite spring, and everything should be nice and dandy. So right here, what I need to do is get a block, and we will place it. I'm thinking we're just going to do it 3 blocks down. No, I'm going to fall. Yep, that was not good one bit. But fortunately, we have everything set up so I can just literally walk down there and get all my stuff back, and that should be fine. But what I was going to do is place the block about 3 blocks down, so that there would be a 3-drop fall, because the first 3 blocks that you fall don't cause any damage, so the zombies will not lose any hearts of damage there, ooh, never mind, that could be problematic. I'm now realizing, and I just stuck myself down here. I'm gonna have to kill myself again. Ooh, it doesn't kill me for some reason. Do you not want to attack me? Whatever. I thought for sure the zombies would attack me and that'd be it. And I did just lose quite a few levels of experience there, but whatever. We'll have our farm, our experience farm working better than ever soon enough, and it won't really matter. I don't know why I haven't. Oh, right, I was cutting down trees last episode. Forgetful, very forgetful I am. Okay, so we will just destroy this stuff right here, and we'll get right back at it. So I see a problem with that drop that I was thinking of doing actually, because if I were to drop them down 3 blocks from the low height, if I were to drop them down 3 blocks from right here, that would mean from here they're dropping 4 blocks. And again, we'll have more inconsistency. So let's pick these water streams up so I don't get the same occurrence that happened last time. And we're just going to drop ourselves down, say like 5 or 6 blocks. Right about here should be good. Yeah, this isn't working out very well. There we go. Alright, so this will give them a few hearts of damage. Yeah, I'll give him a heart of damage, but alright, we need our sign. We will create a small little... That worked. I thought it hadn't fallen down here, and that would have been bad. But, okay, wrong direction, my bad. We will put our sign right here, and we will put a little water source above it, and basically that will allow us to not take any hearts of damage, which I will illustrate right now. If you're pushed from anywhere, you fall down, no hearts of damage, and that shouldn't affect efficiency or anything too much. And I will pick up one more water source because we are going to need it eventually. So from here, what we want to do is we want to take them out. That's pretty helpful, actually, just a quick way out. We want to take them to... I'm going to have to write this down on Notepad, so 1 second. Oopsie. There you go, you can have a little look at the Minecraft wiki. And a little look at my Notepad, too. Just because of the way I record this, I don't use Fraps, and it does get kind of annoying sometimes that I don't use that, but I don't have a good enough graphics card to record with Fraps, so whatever. So basically, since I just brought that up, I will tell you why that's annoying, and the recorder that I'm using right now helps your CPU performance and stuff by allowing, basically it frees up a bunch of resources while recording just by not creating the video file while you're actually doing the recording. So you have more CPU resources for doing whatever you're doing, that you're recording doing, if that made any sense. I know I said the word doing a lot, and I'm gonna have to cover all this up. That's a shame, but I hope that made some sense. I mean, basically, it doesn't create the video file while you're recording, so that you have more CPU resources to actually do what you were recording, which is really nice, but it's also kind of problematic. I need to drop them right here. That's where the drop will be. It's also kind of problematic sometimes, because that means that I can't, that means I have to create the video file after, which takes quite a while, since, you know, it wasn't doing it while it could have been doing it. But it's overall worth it, because, man, I don't want to lose my stuff. I can't do that either, though. I'm not sure what to do. I guess we will mine. Whatever. We'll mine 2 blocks like this. But it does take a while to create the video file, and then once it's created the video file, I have to choose to save the file, which is kind of also annoying, because then it takes even longer to create the file, and it really slows down my CPU and doesn't let me do much while that's actually happening. But it's worth it. It makes better videos, I believe. And I forgot to write down this the why. And I also found out that Minecraft uses Euclidean geometry, which is something I didn't know. Not that I really knew what that was, but apparently it's pretty simple. It's just like if they were on a straight line, it's the distance of the line, or the length of the line, which is the distance. And it's really not too difficult to understand, although it does have a fancy name, named after a famous guy, or at least it sounds fancy. But we are at Y 49, going down 23 blocks will be at block 26. So, right, 49 minus 23 is 26. Hopefully. Whew. Got there just before that water disappeared. Alright, and if you didn't know what I was doing right there, 49, 26. Oh, only 2 more blocks. Nice. If you don't know what I just did there, are to get up, and I'm hitting a bunch of random buttons. Not good, not good. Basically what I did to get up was I used a water bucket and just made like water scaffolding. You pick it up and place it really fast, and the water actually falls down faster than it comes up, so you can do pretty nicely doing that. And it's also a nice way to ride it down. If you ever need to get down a cave, just place a bucket of water, pick it up, and ride the stream down. But for now, I'm gonna get up by placing this wall back. And I know it's kind of an extreme waste of stone, but I'm not lacking at all cobblestone or coal, so I should be fine. even though I know you'll probably get mad at me for doing so. We will just place this, mine this last block right here, and we will be all set. So this is where I want them to fall, and I'm actually going to need to ride this back down, and I will illustrate what I was talking about with riding the water down. You just bob on it, and it's just basically like this. Okay, so we're going to want to place a fence right here, and going to cheat a little bit here. Well, we can just use coordinates, and I should probably get in the habit of not letting the debug screen show up, because I know that's annoying. So that sets the thing up. So we want to head in this direction 2 blocks to 243, and from here they will begin their descent, or not their descent, they will begin their ascent upwards. But for right now, we will put a fence right here. Actually, no, I'm not going to put the fence, and I hope that'll still work, because I want this block to be solid, and I want it to be only a 2 high thing right here, because I think it helps with efficiency quite a bit, actually. Which I don't think most people know, but I have a feeling that it does. And I don't want to take this water scaffolding up, because... Oopsie, destroyed my water source there. Because that'll make me mine extremely slow. Now, I will just mine straight up, and I'll see you guys when I'm done with this, because I don't want to bore you with any of this stuff. Okay, so I just finished working on this spawner, and I figured I'd show you how it works. So basically, the monster spawns, you know, right here. That's kind of annoying me, but we'll leave it. The monster spawns right here, and the current pushes him, and let's say he happens to fall down at the one spot, and he's bobbing up at the same time, and he takes no hearts of damage. Now, oopsie. Okay, I guess I'm not finished, but I'm pretty close to it. I just forgot one little detail, which actually kind of messes up the whole thing, but whatever. It'll only take a second to fix. I knew I had forgotten something probably, but I could not pinpoint what yet, and that was kind of a waste of time. I just picked up the water bucket. Not that smart sometimes, though. Sometimes, keyword. I'm always smart. No, I'm not gonna toot my own horn or anything. I'm not that smart. Not that smart. Okay, grab the water bucket, and we'll fall down, and need to replace that right there. Put our last sign. I guess I made a perfect amount without even... without even noticing it, but not perfect anymore. Alright, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Just take one more block out, and we will place it right there, and it should just go to the edge. Alright, good. So they fall down here, and they are immediately pushed into this water stream, which will carry them. You can destroy this torch. Which will carry them this way. They will fall down. This is the important part. Dang it. Well, the time before that I was down to half a heart, and I think it's just the off time that you actually die from it. I don't really know. It's just the damage things mess up all the time, and they always are different. And I don't understand it, because it seems that there's like an algorithm for it, but it never seems to actually work. I don't know why. Alright, so we're just a zombie, you know, swimming along. No damage, swimming, we're swimming, we're swimming. And yeah, alright. Oh, forgot something down there too. Well, it looks like I made a crucial mistake, and I don't really know what to do. I guess we will we'll grab an ender pearl. No, I'm not gonna waste an ender pearl. Need that for getting to the end. But I guess we need to move that up a single block, which is kind of actually, it'll help actually, but it'll mean a lot of extra work for me. So I'm gonna have to finish that off camera. Finish it off camera, yeah. But I'm gonna end the episode here today, because I want to try to keep these episodes a little bit shorter than I've been making them, just so that people don't lose interest. But I will finish the rest of that off camera, and I will show you the results next episode, because it will take quite a while for me to get that working again, since I have to move the entire mob evader up one block. So that should be a pain, but I will do it, guys. Don't worry. Don't worry. I may not have to do it. You know, whatever. We'll go with it. I'm going to go and finish that right now, actually, because I don't think I'll have to move the mob evader up. And we'll test it, too. Do it all in one episode. I want to try to finish projects as fast as possible and try to spend, like, the least amount of episodes that I can on a single thing, because... Alright, let's see if I can survive this time. Here's for the best. Nope. Okay, looks like it's gonna kill me every single time. So, how am I gonna get down there? I honestly don't know. We'll just have to go for it. But I'm gonna show you the basic concept of the killing mechanism, which is a little bit weird. I will say that. Since usually they fall down, you just hit their feet. This time they're going to swim up, and they need a little air pocket right there, and their feet will be down here, and you can just swing at them and hit them. At least I'm hoping that's how it works out. But there's usually a mistake with something or other, so no guarantees that will work yet. But hopefully, we can always hope for the best. But anyway, basically what the mob evader is it's one block, and then, or one sign, and then water block. And I know you don't need this many signs, but I think it improves efficiency. Plus, I've just always done it like that, so we'll just leave it how it is. And that came almost exactly perfectly. But I don't really know. So, to fix this, what I'm going to do is I'm going to, first of all, plug this up, because that should not be like that. But then what we're going to do is we're going to take this sign right here, fence post, destroy all of this stuff, which kind of stinks that we have to destroy it all. But right here, yeah, this should work, probably. Right here, what we're going to do is we're going to have to destroy this block. I don't know why I didn't do it like this in the first place, actually, as far as the mob evader goes, but it's good that I didn't do it like this in the first place now, because that means less work for me this time. This is how it's supposed to be, so perhaps it wouldn't have worked. So always the upside, always look at the bright side. So you land right here, and then you get pushed, and you're swimming up and stuff, whatever, you're jumping, and yeah, but you land in the mob evader, and the mobs will swim up in the source blocks, so they should swim straight up, and everything should work out pretty well, actually. So we're just going to try it out one more time ourselves and hope we don't die this time, because that'd be a shame if we died again. And I placed the wrong block back. Hate wasting glass. Just hate it. I don't know. Just the sound, and it's like a baby crying. You just don't like it. It's a natural thing to hate. Alright, no damage. That's good. Good so far. And you come down, and half a heart. Nope, we have a heart that time. Yeah, I don't get it. We do need that, though, so that they land on the block and not the water. Because usually I'm pretty sure water will cushion it somewhat, and we don't want to deal with all that. So one heart is good enough for me. The monsters will swim up, and they'll keep swimming up to right here, where they'll just sit right here. And their feet, if I'm not mistaken, should be... No, I can't look at it. No, kind of can. Should be within visible range, possibly. So we'll hope for the best with that as well. And for right now, we'll test this really fast. Just get one zombie in here. Hope it works. And if it doesn't, then I'll figure something out, probably off camera, so I don't spend too much time here. But I just want to take this time to thank you all for watching, and if you're new to the channel, please subscribe. Help. It'll help me, and hopefully it'll help you. Cause alright, well that just screwed up my system when I punched him. Hopefully it'll help you if you like the videos. But if you don't, don't subscribe, of course, because I don't want subscribers if you're just doing it because I told you to. I'm not telling you to, I'm just asking you to if you like it, because, yeah. But I just want to take this time to thank you, and I'll wait for a zombie right here, and I'll catch you when he's here. Okay, so I did just kill a zombie here, and I forgot I was recording, or that I was not recording. But it was a 3-punch kill, which I'm not really sure about. I don't get the really fall damage thing. It doesn't seem to be working all too well, but 3 punches is okay. I'm probably gonna be using a stone sword anyway. But you see, they just come up right here, and they're right there, and you can hit the bottom of their feet. And the good thing about this, actually, which I kind of like, even though some people probably wouldn't like this, is I lose the items. Well, I don't think. Oh yeah, I got a random drop from, or I got a bow drop from a skeleton when off camera. But you lose their items, which is kind of nice, actually, because rotten flesh, honestly, is not the most useful thing. But since their XP does like fly towards you, you manage to get the XP, which is nice. So I'm liking this. It seems to be working pretty well. They're mostly 2-hit kills, which is nice, and you know, it's easier to hit them like this. But I mean, if you want to, you can hit them without crouching, just standing in a regular place. And yeah, the XP just kind of floats there, but you can always just grab it. So it's pretty nice. I like this system. I'm gonna leave it like this, and probably farm a few levels off screen. And next time we're gonna begin working on the base. And like I said, this is gonna be the centerpiece of our entire base. Is this spot right here, this kind of place. And I'm probably gonna have to remove the natural feel of the cave, just to make it look more fit in with my building. And it'll probably be like, end up being a square room, maybe circular. I don't know. We'll get to that when it comes to there. But yeah, the center of my house is gonna be around here, and then, you know, like build whatever around it, and it should end up being pretty cool. So tune in for the next episode. Yeah, I get the rotten flesh sometimes, but it's not that I don't want it, but it's not that I want it either, if you know what I mean. But thank you all for watching, and tune in next time for some cool building up there.